farmer friend, singer-songwriter Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer friend and jack of all trades Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebudguys.
Speaking of Easter eggs. Yeah. Hey, before we even get this episode started, well, we're going to talk about Easter eggs. Is here a while back we shot the Cincoro Blanco. And if you are one of the faithful followers, stick around to the very, 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 very end when we roll the credits. Well, not when we roll the credits, when we say, until next time, we asked a few of you that watched to the end, just because we want to know how many watched to the end, to do something for us. And a couple of you did.
Yeah.
Most of you did. The vast majority didn't, which tells us the episode is probably too long, or you don't care about it or anything. One or the other. And that's okay.
Definitely both.
But for those of you that did, the two people that remember, we told you that if you would stick around and you'd comment down below the word potato in a future episode, we'd say anything you wanted, give you a shout out by whatever name you wanted on a future episode. And we had a couple people that did that. So right now, the first person who spelled potato wrong, I assume him on purpose, because I know this person, is DJ Clap Your Hands. The second person is actually not a person. Well, he is a person. It's about a person like I'm a person for Taste Buds. Is Mezcal Talks. We want to give a special shout out to those guys.
Yeah.
If you guys have not watched their show and you like a long form talk about Mezcal products, then check them guys out. That's pretty cool.
Incredibly informative.
They like to sit and just grind. So anyhow, thank both of you guys for participating and jumping on there and doing our thing with us. We get a Who Got Things like that. And for the rest of you guys, stick around to the end of these things. You never know. Now,
this is a significantly lighter pour than we had the other night. For
all right.
reason.
So there's two things going on here. As the episode said, we're revisiting Avion 44 because it's been a while. It's been a couple years since we had this one. This one's kind of similar to that, we call it Don Julio.
Yes.
Same. We wanted to go back to it and try it again because it's been so long and it was so impressive to us the first time. Well, now that we've had a lot of other tequilas, we're kind of curious if it's still as impressive or not.
Is it worth it?
And is it worth it? At about $140 is what I got this one for before tax.
Yeah.
And that came all the way up from Louisiana. So we wanted to revisit that, see if we still have the same thoughts about it. In the case of Don Julio, it was mostly true. We still liked it as well as we did the first time.
It kind of changed a little bit. Yeah.
The other reason we're doing this one right now is because we shot it the other night.
We're very drunk.
We were really drunk.
Should not have broken into the
We
bottle.
should not have shot that up. So we shouldn't have been shooting anything at that point. So we're doing it again.
So I don't even think we mentioned it. You said Avion 44. This is an extra in there.
Yes.
So
I don't remember the little leather thong there on the is that good?
I think it must be.
I don't know.
Of course, we left the case over there. It's a beautiful case.
This is batch number 86. Cast. I don't know if it's EIGS or E165, bottle number 17. And the nom number is
1416, 1428, something like that. On the back.
Well, I don't know. There's no point in guessing since it's written right in front of us. Maybe somewhere.
1416.
1416. That wasn't any of the numbers you said. All right.
So I get a big caramel note, but it's not overly sweet. There's a spiciness there. Kind of reminiscent of what I won't say jalapeno, but I'm thinking of maybe that's too spicy.
I said this before, back when we originally did it. I'm going to say it again. Compared to Don Julio, I love the nose of this one. This has got the absolute best nose of all of them. I think it's just such a phenomenal smell. And yeah, it does have a little bit of a spicy, like little habanero-esque notes, but it's so subtle and so varied. It's like just little whiffs of spice in the back there.
Yeah.
And then it's just got all this vanilla and
I was gonna say the vanilla really sits at the bottom of this, and it's just smooth.
Yeah.
Okay. That's just damn delicious.
That's so much hotter than that. Don Julio is.
Yeah, this is not going to be something that you're going to break out if you're like trying to, impress somebody with a super smooth, sweet premium tequila. That's not this.
Yeah, if they've said in the past, I don't like tequila because it's hot,
Just
don't get this.
don't waste it.
Now, that being said, it's not like this is so hot that it's
No.
turn offish. It's just hot comparatively. If you're going to get into those doctored up tequilas that
All the
have the
additives.
sugar, and has all the sugar and all that stuff in it, and the vanillas and the extra flavor, whatever. If you're going to get into that and you're trying to impress somebody, I stick with Don Julio and Azul and stuff like that. It is overly sweet. You've got that nice, pretty bouquet of flowers in it. This one is more my speed. This is more what I like about tequila. It's a little bitey. It's a little bit peppery. It still has the sweet notes in it, and it is very smooth.
I would say if you're a Scotch drinker or probably a bourbon drinker as well, this is going to be up your alley.
That's true.
It's woody. It's a little smoky. But yeah, not overly done. It's very
So-
balanced.
Our whole purpose of getting this bottle out is to talk about it from the last time we were here.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
So,
think? Does it still impress you as well as it did?
I think where Don Julio in 42 went down my book a little bit, not by much, and still has its place for sure. But I think this one has gone up quite a bit because I don't remember enjoying it as much as I do right now. I thought it was good from what I can remember, but now it's taking on some new
Is
gravitas.
this your first drink of the night?
This is, well, yeah, spirits, yes.
Okay, that's my first drink of the night. So, yeah, I mean, I think it hit the spot for just walking in totally cold, picking up a glass and starting to drink. I think it really come
It's
into its own.
just sweet enough to like not be overpowering.
Well, it's also just sweet enough to not leave that sour, bitter taste in the back of your mouth. That you walk away going, that was good.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of with you, whereas I think I've settled a little bit on some of the other upper end tequilas. This one is as good, if not maybe, I'm going to say it's as good. I think it maintained everything I thought it should be.
Yeah.
I think it's still something I'm proud of to drink. I'm proud of it to have. And I would totally...
This wouldn't be the first extra añejo that I would buy. Well, I say that.
Well, which one would it be then?
You was thinking just higher end tequila, but now I'm trying to think of another extra añejo.
That's cheaper. The well, it was cheaper, but it was. Yeah, it was the Cuervo Family Reserve. Was that one?
It was, but now that thing's like
Well, it may have been. But
gone through the roof.
now, let's say, is it higher than $140?
Oh yeah, it's like
Well, I personally wouldn't get that one over this one, anyways. But still,
yeah. Actually, I think this goes into the category. I can't remember how much the number one extra añejo is. I think it's quite a bit less. I remember it being pretty good as well, but it was a different deal. It was like a Scotchy.
Yeah, no, it was like $65.
So actually, I take all of that back. I like it well. I don't know that there's. I think I could probably find similar flavors in the añejo. Just search now. I mean, 42 is just 6 months shy of the extra añejo designation. So I think you do have to know your tequila. You have to do a little bit of research. But it's fantastic. It's just a premium bottle. It's not a cheap bottle. So yeah.
Search. I've done any research. You guys know that.
You got anything else to say about this?
Yep. Hey, like and subscribe. Need your subs.
We do. All right. Until next time.
Whether it be the extra añejo that you drink,
The food you're eating,
what you're wearing,
people you're meeting, grab a buddy, try something. Yeah,
Okay.
I got it. Yeah.
try something again.